Okay. Hi, Mr. Prince. All right. You got lucky. Hi, Oscar. You got lucky and got a scold. Well, that's nice. Hi, Aaron. From wait, why are you pulling energy summons now? Energy summons should be saved for her heroic runes, if possible. Sweden, nice. All right, I haven't started up the game, so I haven't quite done my dailies yet. All right. I think I finished Tavern on this account. I don't think I finished it on my other one just yet. Yeah, I know how that goes. Like, you can only have so much bad luck in a row before you quit. I understand that. I quit a couple of games for that same reason. What's up, Amelia? Oh wow, I got a lot of 5 stars today. Hi, X Pro. Amelia was super cuddly today. Aw, thanks, Oscar. Hi, Andrew. Doing pretty good. Amelia, I may have to feed the cats at some point. Heroic Runes will come with the next Miracle Eye event, which should be in 2 weeks. So 8 days from now should be the next Miracle Eye event. By the way, are we registered for Guild War? We're not! Someone register us! Alright, I'll register. Oh gosh. I don't even know who to register. Oh well, whatever. We'll just leave this. Alright. Alright, so that teddy bear is first. What? Why is it so small? Amelia! Hi, Skylar. Aaron, you should pull them all in 2 weeks if you can. Divyanshu, we actually knew Dro was going to be in the up chest, but that doesn't mean I believe it. That doesn't mean that I think that you should have pulled for it, because I don't believe in the up chest. Oscar, Tesla is a decent first 6-star. Not great, not terrible, but acceptable. Okay. So, yeah, hi Skylar. Doing pretty good. Teddy bear, is that it? Just one? Okay. Whoa. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh man. Hi Zom. Yeah, Mr. Prince, today is Team Critique Day. Alright, let's see here. So, because your Luna is only 8... Oscar, you should buy most of them. 5K is definitely one of the first ones to buy, though. If not the first. Okay, so Teddy Bear. Because this Luna is only 8 stars, I'm kind of tempted to say, Kenneth, you shouldn't pull 150. There's no point in halfway pulling this event. So obviously Shude, Saw, Phoenix, Mars, Freya. Now the question is, do you use Luna, or do you use someone else and scrap the aura? Let me see here. I'm half tempted to say that Luna at 8 isn't good enough, and Centaur at 9 is not going to be that helpful. It might be better to use Medusa instead, and scrap the aura and use Medusa, because at that way you'll at least have the Medusa Freya combo, which is very strong. You just got to make sure that Freya is faster than Medusa, so whatever runes you have on them, try to control them so that Freya stays faster. By nature she's faster, but depending on gear that may not be the case, right? So yeah, I would say use Medusa over any elf you've got right now. Divyanshu, what do you mean? Oscar, I mean, 23 days, level 86 seems pretty good. But first 6-star already at level 86, actually that's really good. Yeah, so I would say use Medusa. Mulan is terrible. Bloodtooth is... I don't think Bloodtooth is all that great, so yeah. Amelia is here licking her crotch. Okay. Skylar, you sent a lot of pictures. I don't think I needed this one. Divyanshu, there's no efficient way to do wheel minus finishing the whole thing. Like, honestly, pulling anything other than full, you're better off skipping it entirely. Like, the wheel is the easiest one to finish. And so, it's best to just spin, you know, whatever the free 10 spins and go with that. And save the rest until next time. But you said 210 keys. Do you mean 210 wheel tokens? Because that's different. So this I don't... You've got basically no flags. You got... I would not fodder Tesla. Nameless King, Berthandi, Ripper, Veg Vizier. Okay. This Freya is a weak spot right now. Tesla to 9 for a Luna 10-star. How far are you from that Luna? Aaron, can you do it on Discord? Otherwise, I have no order for it. I can't put it up here on Instagram. From Instagram. Okay, Soul Shop is easy Luna. Like, if you're gonna make Tesla fodder, you might as well make Martin fodder. You're not that far off. Martin fodder is fine. Tesla is still usable. I would keep Tesla. But I would worry about this Freya because she's 7 stars and that's already... Oscar, yeah, I'm from the US. I'm from California. Eugene, you'll get there. Keys events are the easy ones to build up souls, so the moment you finish a Keys event, you'll get enough for Luna. Aside from that, it'll be pretty slow. I'm gonna turn on a fan 1 sec. Teddy! Oh man, you're both here for food, huh? It is about their food time. You're saving the hell heroes for heroic miracles. Oh, I see. Okay, then you're on your way to getting... Is Saw better than Tesla? No, I don't think so. English guy, that's totally normal. So I would also worry about this Rillia, because Rillia is really going to start to fall off as a useful tank. But you don't really have good options, because you don't have Phoenix yet. You only have 1 copy of Vegvasir. And you don't really have anybody else that you can work on. Oh. So you'll get there eventually. Freya, I can see, is on the way. So in 2 weeks, probably you'll have enough for this. Don't fodder Tesla. Keep Tesla. Your Horde is bad. Okay, even if Horde is bad, do not take that as a key to pull your Miracle Eyes in Horde, because that's a mistake that some people make and it should not be made. Don't do that. So just when you pull Hell, convert everything in Horde. Save 100% of your converts for Horde from now on, and then alright, good night, Oscar. Thanks for stopping in. Glad you were able to make it. You could eventually 10-star Hester. I guess you could eventually 9-star a Khalil as fodder. I guess for better or for worse, you could 9-star Rillia for now. She's not the best, but you might as well. You got to eventually do it. But I can tell that flags are a real issue. You have 0 cleric flags. Oh man. Oh, that hurts. Wait, how many mage flags did you have? 54. Thamia, if you're gonna post a team, can you post it in the Discord? It's in the video description. So... You just made Verthandi 8? Okay, so then your goal now is to save up for every possible event to get... So here you can't finish this. You can't finish Keys. And you can't finish Miracle. Oh my god, Skylar, you are in trouble. You are in trouble. And you have no gems. Skylar, you're stuck. You are so stuck. Press F to pay respects to our dear departed Skylar, who has 0 place he can go right now. You can't do Hester, you can't do Rillia, you can't do Verthandi. You can't... Oh man. Oh man. I mean, okay, so what I can say is, you're going in the right direction, you just gotta be patient with flags. Do not fodder Tesla, fodder Martin. Wheel is not that important to pull. You'll get there eventually. Okay, 1. I'm sorry for your situation, Skylar. I really am. Oh, that hurts. That hurts. Okay, let's see here. Oh, this is not a bad team. Actually, you're doing pretty good here. You may consider swapping this Skuld for the Werewolf. It might do better than Werewolf. You've got decent damage here. You've got Medusa, you've got Freya, you've got Centaur. Those 3 are great. Tesla's got you stuns. Rillia is still a good tank this early. You may throw in Skuld and see how this does. Should you fodder Centaur? No. Don't fodder Centaur. Centaur is... I mean, if you want... Okay, fodder Werewolf? You could, but that would make Centaur your carry character, because he would be your highest level. So here's the thing that I worry about, is when you have 6 to 7 stars and you start taking someone to 8, 9 stars alone, and everybody else is still 2 stars below, you better make sure that that high star character is someone that's worthy of being up there and is strong enough to carry you through. And Centaur really isn't. Matthew, all information is in video description, the Discord, and the channel name. So Medusa might be okay, Freya would be good, but Centaur? I would hesitate to do that only because you can still use this Werewolf in Legion. If nothing else, throw him behind Walnir and he'll still do some damage. So I might hesitate to do that. Try it out with Skuld. I don't know 100% sure that she's going to be better, but she's worth a shot. She's going to revive someone. In this team, it's either going to be her or it's going to be Freya. But she might survive because she's got because, you know, she's a cleric, she lives a while. If you've been working on cleric tech for Aurelia, then Skuld will survive too. Where would you put Skuld? Probably right here. This is the safest spot. Oops, right here. The 3rd spot in the front. This is the most protected spot in someone's team. So, Skuld here. Probably put, I don't know, Tesla or Centaur here, because Medusa's low life. But yeah, hang on to Werewolf for now. Make sure that... Just test it out and see how well Skuld does. But I suspect she'll do a lot better. Alright, Dark Luna. That's that English guy, right? It's so funny when people send in these screenshots. I guess this lets me see how your progress is. You know what's sad is they haven't given us any of these for a while. That means they've been slacking on like events. It's kind of sad to see that. Good on wheel. Where's your miracle eyes? You have none. Okay. Wait, how's flags? Really bad. Okay. Wow, you never pulled Luna? Oh wait, no, Luna's right there. I didn't recognize her with the skin. Don't judge on Miracle Eyes. 1, 2, 3. Okay, Hellfire, Centaur, Regiseer. The problem is this team is about as good as it gets until you start getting the crazy people. Until you get Dro, until you get Valkyrie, until you get Mars. This is the best that you can be. You really can't do better than that. And you're nowhere close on Mars. Lindbergh is not even close. Right? Yeah, Lindbergh's not even close. You have no Mars. You seem to have no Dro. I see one copy here. So you have one Dro, so that's done. Valkyrie, you still need both copies? You still need Valkyrie. So this is, you're stuck. This is as good as it gets. You can't improve from here until you start getting the top tier heroes. So basically you're in the same situation that I'm at, which is hands in the air. pray to the Taptap gods to get your last Valkyries and to get some Dro. I know how that goes. I've never pulled Dro either. The one Dro I have on my main came from a key event. Maybe a miracle event, I think, when she first came out. You know, Skylar, must be nice to have that kind of money. You've already got Vedrasir, you've already got Medusa, you have Aiden. How is Aiden? Is Aiden good? I still can't bring myself to want to use him. I mean, I guess he'd be better than Ripper in all cases, minus Friends Boss, but... How do you log into other people's accounts? Always go for a second Phoenix. Always. In fact, go for as many Phoenixes as you can. Oh, if you want to convert, it's kind of tough because in your case, I'd rather convert for Valkyrie than for Phoenix. Valkyrie will help you more. Aiden is good for Friends Bosses, yes, but Ripper is better. There is no comparison between Aiden and Ripper for Friends Boss. But I think Centaur is even better, so there's that. So yeah, your convert should be for Valkyrie. Your goal is always to increase your main team. And since you cannot do converts for Mars, the only other choice is Valkyrie or Dro, and you're a lot closer to Valkyrie. Heaven and Hell, I mean, you're still going to pull Miracle Eyes in Heaven and Hell, but you're hoping to finish off this Monkey King or to get Mars or to finish off Lindbergh. I still don't know about telling people to start making a second Freya, because I don't think that people should work on that until they're like way more advanced, probably more advanced than you are. But it's an option to make a third Freya for Legion. Something to think about, I guess. But yeah, converts I think should be for Valkyrie. And I am so familiar with this situation. So familiar. Oh, Valkyrie. Ah, Valkyrie eludes me forever. I've probably still never pulled a Valkyrie from any source. I've never converted her. I've never pulled her from keys. I've only ever gotten my 4 from rewards, event rewards, and buying them in packages. I'm kind of at the point where if they drop a Valkyrie for $100, I might just suck it up and do it, because there's just no other way that I'm ever gonna get one. I'm almost at that point. Not a friendly place to be. Hi, Seth. Thamia, I hate you. I mean, I have never ever seen a Valkyrie from anywhere other than event rewards, or like, hey, what are you doing down here? Or like packages. Alright, next is Kikquile. Kikquile? Killick. Mr. Prenz, Miracle Eyes are not that hard to get. They come very frequently in Tavern and Fuse. Hi, Rohit. Divyanshu, I know that. But at least I won't... At least I'll have her. Because right now I don't. And that's what's more important. Philip, okay. Okay. Teddy, what are you doing? Well, okay, this is the best that you've got. It's a really good Unity team. One Nameless King. So you're waiting for one more Nameless King to 10-star. You've got a 6-star fodder. I assume Abyss Lord is your next fodder for 9-star. Do you have a 3rd copy of Abyss Lord somewhere down here? I can't see your horde, but... Okay, so your goal then is... I would spend all your converts in Undead hoping for that Shoot Mel. But you could also be hoping for Reaper because you need 3 copies of... Oh no, you've got 3 copies of Reaper. I don't think Reaper is that much better than Aiden, so I think this is... You're solid with this until you start pulling Shoot Mels and Drows and Valkyries, and I see you have... Wait, is this a... No, this is a 5-star Valkyrie. Because otherwise she would be here. This is really the point where people get stuck. Just like Skylar is, you're stuck. Andrew, only Verthandi until you have her up to 10 stars, and then you can start buying either pet food or rune dust, whichever one you value more. Never got a Dro? Yep, sounds familiar. Never got a Valkyrie would also sound familiar. Never got a Shoot Mel is half familiar, but you've got 1. So you are in the best place you can be. This is not a bad team. Your damage is pretty good with Nameless King. Aiden's okay damage. Freya is pretty good damage. Luna is good damage. So this is not a bad team to have. Mega and Tiger King, which is better? Mega is better, but if you need a tank, then Tiger King. But Mega is going to be a much better source of damage dealing and healing from 5 to 6 stars. And Tiger King isn't really worth using at all. Andrew, what have you been spending your feathers on all this time, though? How do you have no Verthandis and you already have 3 Nameless Kings? Is it possible to complete Miracle Eye every 3 weeks? Hi, me. Just barely, yes. But only if you can regularly complete Fuse. All 10 6 stars, as well as Tavern, as well as Place Well in Legion. I didn't start that early today. Oscar! I want that Valkyrie. Andrew, if you've been buying pet food all this time, then don't stop. Give up on Verthandi. You've already basically abandoned her, and so keep up with that. Alright, yeah, so Philip basically convert an undead and hope for Shoot Mel. You can buy pet food, it's fine. You just, like, some people would rather have the good hero. It's up to you. Like, if you don't have good luck in Heaven Heroes, Verthandi is the easiest one to get. That's why you buy her with feathers. Otherwise, if you don't need her, then don't buy her. It's that easy. But if you feel that you could have had a better Heaven Hero for your Unity Aura, or if you still need one, then you messed up by not buying Verthandis. That's about it. Alright, I'm gonna feed my cats real quick, so I'll be right back. Alright, come on. Yeah, I hear you. Yes, I hear you. Yes. Okay. Yes. calling me? Oh man. This is a work call. I gotta take this. I'm sorry. Oops. Best hero to put star shards on is going to be based on what heroes are in your team. Alright, sorry about that. It turns out it was a printer issue that I had to help with. Rohit, you only need 285. Remember, you get 5 free every single day. 2 from the daily reward, and then 3 more that they put in your mailbox every day. So, 285, not 320. 320 is what you need by the end, but 285 is enough for if you have that on the first day. Alright, next is Capricorn. Thamia, could you... Okay, I see Thamia's thing, but he didn't put a picture. What the? How did all of this get emptied out? Okay. I don't think Phoenix is as good as a tank at 5 stars. We'll say that. And like, this is a team that would be pretty decent later on, but at this point, Ultima is not that helpful, and Eagle Eye is terrible. So for what you've got, I guess you can do it, but try not to take Eagle Eye any further, and you've already messed up with Mega. But try not to take him any further either, because it's going to hurt you a lot. Wait, no, I shouldn't be muted. No, I'm not muted at all. So, yeah, Phoenix right here is not a good tank. Even Saw Machine might do better as a tank than Phoenix. Centaur will end up being far better than Eagle Eye, but that's okay. I mean, work with this. Just try not to spend much resources on these two, Ripper and Eagle Eye. Try not to spend a lot on them. Unfortunately, Ultima is also not that good right now either. But for where you are with this team, swap Ripper to the front and Tesla to the back so that Ultima can buff up Tesla, because Tesla is a bigger damage dealer than Ripper is right now. So you should always get Luna. Starting at 6 stars, she's amazing. Alright. So for here, don't take Eagle Eye further, swap these two, and wait for copies. Alright. Oh yeah, new update. It's only gonna take 3 minutes. I don't understand what that is. But probably, most likely, if what my guess is right, Bale will be added to Miracle Eyes. Which is too late. Miracle Eye event has already passed. It's already Keys event, and yeah, I think Bale is will be in Miracle Eyes after tonight. But you'll have to wait a week to pull for him. In which case, now it matters more for the people that didn't save their Miracle Eyes, or that actually did pull for Freya. It might hurt a little bit because they can't pull for Bale. We will see what happens. Nobody knows what's gonna happen. It's hard to predict. All right, let me go find Thamia's thing. Oh, okay. Here we go. It doesn't matter. I don't need to see his 4 stars. Okay, so Thamia is here. Okay. Give me your Valkyrie. We'll trade cat food for Valkyries. Okay, Medusa, Valkyrie, Phoenix, Vegiseer, Hester. Okay. Okay. What am I looking for? 1, 2, 3. Okay, here we go. 3. Hi, roses. No, no, no. Cat food. I will trade cat food. I will give you a can of cat food for a Valkyrie. Hi, John. The cats are worth more than Valkyrie, even though they're lovable doofuses. Nick, did I skip you? No, 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 no. Nick, I didn't skip you. I'm going back to Thamia because he posted first. I'm going back, so after this will be Misery and then Legend. So I assume that you're Legend. I didn't skip you. Alright, so let me see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Would I rather have Freya or Rithandi? Alright, so I would say Medusa, Valkyrie, Hester, Vegdrasir, Phoenix. And then which one of these is better? Valkyrie does some healing. Vegdrasir heals himself, and healing is not super critical, so probably I would take Freya as your 6th member. Rohit, can you post that into Team Critique in Discord, and then I'll critique from there? You can 10 Verth soon. If you can 10-star Verth, then I would replace Hester. But so the thing is, I'm not gonna play Ulala. I may try it later, but I'm not that excited for it. You want to keep Phoenix, but Phoenix is not strong enough to be your main tank, so you still need Vegdrasir. Yes, Verthandi is better than Hester. Much better than Hester. Nick, all information is down here. The Discord and the channel. So for now, I would use Freya, but once you get Verthandi up, toss Hester. And once you get Phoenix up, you can toss Vegdrasir. But for now, it's going to be the top 5 plus Freya. That would be the best way to go. 1 Vegdrasir. 1 Monkey King. Nope. Not enough for anything. So yeah, that would be my goal for now. Can you you don't have Miracle Eyes. You don't really have good Hell fodder. You have no Hell fodder. Hi Henrique. So you don't really have way to take Freya up. I don't think Discord is age limited. It's only Twitch. Yeah, okay. In that case, I might toss... If Verthandi goes to 10, I might toss Freya instead. Because she will be too weak at that point. Yeah, okay. Toss Freya for Verthandi. Keep Hester for now. Hester's not super great, but... She's still good enough. You have 1 copy. But I can see very clearly that your cleric flags are in very high danger. So Hester is not on the map yet, and unfortunately neither is Phoenix. So you're at the same position as Skylar, which is hands in the air, wait for flags. Yeah, Nick, that happens. John, I don't think Medusa is so good that she's worth breaking Aura for. And people seem to really like Aiden, so I would probably try to keep him. If your Phoenix is high enough star, it's well worth it. He's just so much better than Medusa. Welcome, Audacity. Alright, so there you go. Top 5 plus Verthandi. Ooh. Top 5 plus Freya, and then when Verthandi goes up, dump Freya for Verthandi. But for now, use Freya. Because if nothing else, you want her Petrify to go off. Does Nox have a built-in auto clicker? Yes, it does. In fact, I have a video on using it. Although I should probably redo that. Alright, Thamia, take it easy. Next is Misery, Divyanshu. You don't need Verthandi. She doesn't have her team buff, and her healing is really not that good, and her damage is nothing special at 8 stars compared to your 10-star Valkyrie and others. So, Verthandi doesn't do that much in that situation. Alright, Forest Healer's bad at 5 stars. His healing is pretty junk. Probably you would rather have Khalil. Mobosity, all information is in the video description. The Discord and the channel. Rilia is a very good tank though. She's well worth using. In fact, this 6-star Rilia where he is in the game will carry him. Will carry him quite far. But Freya is terrible at 5. But I don't know that I would use Belial. Maybe Dark Judge? Because Dark Judge at least steals energy. But Khalil actually is not bad. And he can actually be taken to 6 early. Because his sacrificial damage is crazy. But when he dies, he buffs your whole team by like 30%. So he doesn't do terrible damage either. So yeah, I would rather have Khalil. Samurai is also decent damage early, as is X-Death. So I might want to use these 3 in place of Olivia, Forest Healer. And Belial probably. But yeah, Rilia is a strong carry this early in the game. Very, very strong. What the heck is going on? My neighbor's dogs just... they're barking at nothing all the time. So instead of Olivia, Forest Healer, and Belial, I would probably throw in Samurai, Khalil, and X-Death. Oh, so Nick, it's just jealousy, is it? Because they have Rilia and you don't? The only thing about Rilia is she's so good early, but she's bad late. And a lot of people get very attached to her early on, and then they think that she stays good, and then she doesn't. So that's the goal, is that you got to teach people that she's not good later on. So yeah, use these 3. You will also find that with your 6-star Rilia, you'll also find that you have trouble fighting other people's Rilias, and X-Death is the counter. So you're doing pretty good when you have an early X-Death. Khalil does good full team damage. And Samurai also is good versus Rilia because he has bleed damage. Wow, you're gonna finish heroic runes? At this early? That's amazing. That is amazing if you can do that. Like, props to you. Will Minotaur be better in late? Yes. Rilia's best tank in the game, hands down, from 5 to 7-ish stars. After that, everyone's better. Minotaur's better, Walmir's better, Vegdrasir's better, even Grand, Lionheart, Tiger King, they're all going to be better than Rilia at 8 to 9 stars. Not that you should be using Grand and Tiger King, but... Via Studar, all information is down here. Discord link and channel link. Tiger King's not real. Yeah. He's acceptable. Alright, Nick the Asian, I think you're next. Yeah, roses, a lot of people mess up and use 10-star Aurelia, and it's just not good. Especially when you consider how strong Horde is. You know what the biggest problem I see here is, Nick? Is I see this. You've got an artifact. You should pull it. Oh, shoot. My timer's up. Hold on. 1:38. One sec. Let me hit my 8-hour timer on my game. You didn't see that. Why would you sell with full 10 stars for $150? That seems cheap. That seems very cheap. Alright, hold on. Sorry, Nick. You gotta use up the free alchemy and everything as soon as it comes up so that you can keep it going. Oops. Okay. Alright. So, you have a Phoenix, a Vegvaseer, 2 Bloodtooth. Stoya, Reaper is okay. He's good damage. If you don't have Shoot Mel, then Reaper or Hester are fine. I like Hester better, but Reaper is still very good. Okay, let's see here. You have 5,000 gems. Save them for secret treasure, which comes tomorrow. The buy order for secret treasure is up here. Okay, let's see here. Hester's not a tank. If you're gonna put anybody here, it should be Verthandi. Okay. Okay. Is this your only Phoenix, or do you have more? One Freya, one Freya. And only Phoenix? Okay, in that case, the only thing you can do is swap these two. Put Verthandi here. Put Hester... I would... Hi BFS, you missed a lot of teams, that's all. So, Ultima, Verthandi... Probably put Bloodtooth here as the third one. He is probably one of the squishier ones, and Hester's damage is going to be more important. And then put Luna here. Divyanshu, my Luna has star shards. I only use star shards on Luna because I have a Tears of the Goddess and I put it on Mars. Alright, so Ultima, Verthandi, Bloodtooth, Luna here, and then the back two, Freya and Hester, don't matter. Your team is okay. It's not bad. I think Reaper is better at 9 stars, but Hester is better at 10. But this is up to you. Whichever one you like more, whichever one does better for you. I think Reaper is better from 6 to 9. Hester's better at 5. Reaper is better at 6 to 9. Hester's better at 10. Jericho, yes, Ultima is good to 10 stars. Now, you'll find a lot of people bad-mouthing Ultima because he really, compared to Valkyrie, is terrible. Everybody is terrible compared to Valkyrie. Mr. Prinz, no, I'm not celebrating anything. He really is bad compared to Valkyrie. But compared to everybody else in Alliance, he's still good. So if you want to keep a Unity Aura, Ultima is still good. It's just he falters compared to like Skuld and stuff. Skuld really changes everything. Who silences Cleric? Dro. But Dro only does it at 10 stars. So yeah, your call on Hester or Reaper here. They'll both be about the same, honestly, at this point. At Human, Saw Machine. Saw Machine, does he have one? He doesn't have one. Hi, Jackson. 9/11 isn't really something to celebrate. I mean, you can remember it. Centaur 7 through 9 is good. Centaur is good. Hi, BRBZ. Anything new? Oh, Bale will get added tomorrow. You're gonna food Vivi and Rilia for 10. I wouldn't food either one. Only because they're still good for Expedition. And they're also good for Legion. I wouldn't food either of these. I mean, because Rilia is really good for a troll third team in Legion. You'll make 2 full teams and throw Rilia on the third, and people won't notice it, and then they'll put their trash team against it and they'll lose. That happens a lot. Jared Cho, I think Ultima is better than Saw Machine. Arvin, it's 100%. It's in when you start up the game, they tell you it's an update. So there's an update. There's a very tiny update coming tonight. All right, next is Blue Frost. By the way, I started watching Dr. Stone. So I watched the first 2 episodes. I don't think it's that great. I think it's interesting, but I don't think it's like great. Oh my god, Thamia. Thamia posted a picture of a double Valkyrie pull. I hate people so much. Okay, Blasted, you are Blue Frost. I do watch some. Jericho, I can't answer team questions. You gotta do it in the Discord. One shoot. I did not get Valkyrie. What knees am I? Officially, I'm Chinese. But basically, I'm white. I'm as American as it gets. But by blood, I'm Chinese. I hear good things about Demon Slayer. Maybe I'll watch that too. I haven't seen Kimetsu no Yaiba. Is that Yaiba? Yabai is something else completely. Yaiba means blade. Alright, let's see here. Okay. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Jericho, you mean Tesla. Tesla is this guy right here. Alright, so... yeah, okay. For what you've got... I've seen a lot, K-Tor. Like, remember, I've been watching on and off for close to 20 years now. I started watching anime back in probably like 97, but then I've been on and off. Tesla or Saw Machine? I would take Tesla. Hunter, that's amazing. Alright, so you can't do much from here without copies. But this is a solid team. It's pretty solid. I hate all of you. I haven't watched One Piece. I can't get into the art style. If somebody would give me a Valkyrie, I wouldn't complain so much. Let's say that. But hey, Boomin was complaining about needing a Valkyrie for like months. Oh, guacamole. I'll take guacamole. I'll take guacamole. But you gotta give me tortilla chips too. Happy birthday, Jackson, I think. Is that what that means? Verthandi, a good tank. She's an okay tank. But she needs to be like 8 stars plus. Otherwise, she's a little bit squishy. Lindbergh to 8 and replace Medusa. That would be fine. Or Verthandi. Verthandi or Lindbergh to 8 would be fine. Be careful about choosing to take Lindbergh up. Because if you can't get the 3rd copy and he gets stuck at 8, then you were better off taking Verthandi because you can very easily get her to 10. Take it easy, Nick. Thanks for stopping in. The real pickles. I love guacamole. Guacamole goes on basically everything. Pretty much everything. Tortilla chips is just the lazy way out. Oh, maybe I'll get some guacamole tonight. No, I'll save it for this weekend and then surprise my girlfriend with some guacamole. Yeah, I'll do that. There's a grocery store near me that makes fresh guacamole in front of you. Like, you see them mash up the avocados and put in the lime and the salsa and all that. They make it right there, fresh for you, and they let you taste everything. So that's good guacamole right there. Yeah, I like tacos. I'm a little bit careful about street food right now just because of gallbladder surgery. Jericho, you should use them mostly in Horde, but if you have a 6-star team, you can go ahead and use Miracle Eyes in Heaven and Hell. 10-star guacamole? Oh, that might be too strong for me. But yeah, fresh guacamole. I think I'm going to get some on Friday. Surprise my girlfriend with it. She likes that too. Do you need a healer? You don't need a healer. Phoenix does a little bit of healing. It would be nice to have Verthandi to add a little bit, but it's not necessary because Valkyrie heals a little bit. Since Phoenix is your tank, when he dies and revives, he heals a little bit. It's not that critical. At this point, battles probably end pretty quickly, so healing is not that important. So yeah, I would try to level either Verthandi or Lindbergh, your choice. Verthandi is the easier one to level, but Lindbergh is stronger. Why is Phoenix not a warrior? I think because Phoenix was never intended to be used the way that people are using him. Jericho, you only should pull during the event. That way you get free stuff for event rewards, like along the way. For every 10, 20, 30, 40 you pull. No sé inglés, pero aquí estoy. You don't know English, but you are here. I forgot the word for, what is it, buenos tardes? Y bienvenidos? Does 8-star Lindbergh beat 9 and 10 Verth? No. I don't think he wins against a 9-star Lindbergh. Or a 9-star Verthandi. Feather Shop, buy either pet food or rune dust, whichever one you need more of at the time. Both are valid purchases. Alright, so, make a heaven hero. Anteojos, that's glasses. So yeah, work on one of these. It's your call. It depends on how close you are to that 3rd copy of Lindbergh. Because if you're not close at all, or you don't have one at all, then I would work on Verthandi instead to replace Medusa. The rest of your team is pretty solid. But just be careful that when the rest of them starts going to 10 stars and Valkyrie gets left at 8, You gotta eventually get rid of her too. Jericho, level up 3 or concentrate on 1. You should concentrate on 1 until it's 160 and promoted, and then level up the rest. And then eventually go back to that first one and get it up to 180. Because once it's 180, you can abandon it and level the other 3. But for skills, you should only level 1 pet skills for now. Knock knock, who's there? Alright. I am going way too slow on these, so I'm going to speed up a little bit. You was there at the club. I was not there at the club. I'm really sorry if, like, your team is buried here. Ach? Ach who? Oh. Oh, I see. Very good, very good. Alright, next is... Who is this? You. That 160 promotion is not... It's very expensive. Thank you, Pickles. Andrew, you can use them as soon as you want. There's no point to saving them. Welcome back, Nick. Huh. Interesting. Interesting. Not bad. Not bad, Pickles. Interesting. So this is a valid strategy, using X-Death as a tank to get burn on them. Olivia is weak. X-Death is also weak. But... I'd say you can stay using this for now, but when you're going to start wanting to get people to 7 stars, you're not going to want to do either Olivia or X-Death. You will find that your damage is good enough that you don't need X-Death. But you don't have anyone that's like straight up better right now. Manish, no, because each spin is individual. Okay, so use your converts, probably an undead for now, but you need a tank. You don't really have a tank. Luna or Scarlet? Always Luna. Always Luna. Scarlet's not that good. Hi, Dennis. Alright, Pickles, who's there? I don't know who you're gonna end up replacing this with, because you don't want to take X-Death past 6 stars, if possible. Not this early. But you don't really have a good tank. Cargo who? And Mr. Prince. What the heck? That's a lot of knocks. That's too many knocks. Cargo room? Hi, Mr. Death. You're gonna need to find a tank. You're gonna need to... you didn't need to time him out. He was just, you didn't need to do that. That was okay. Actually, give a warning before you do that. Alright, so... You're gonna... what was name? Kim? You're gonna need to find a tank. It could be Verthandi if you get a couple more copies. Nick, stop. But yeah, this team is pretty good for where you're at. Just, Nick, seriously, stop. That's too many times. You're gonna have to find a way to upgrade it. I'm not sure how. Rilia stopped at 6. Yeah, go with this until you find copies. Hi, Brayden. And actually, I see that you've got a Verthandi here, so you're ready to go to 9, so work on her. She can be your tank at later. Jericho, it's Verthandi. Hi, doggies. Cam, you'll get there. I say go with that for now, and it'll be pretty good. But you gotta find... My god, Bomber Boy. What is this? Oh my... What the... What the... I don't know why people are saying knock knock. Alright, Bomber Boy, this is a lot of pictures. Let's see what I can do with this. Alright. So you've got low keys, low... Oh, you've got enough for here. You got... Okay, you're really good for Miracle Eyes. Jericho, she can be the tank if you don't have one. That's what she's good for. Yeah, the cat just ran in full speed and then turned around and ran out. Also at full speed. I'm glad that they're having fun. This is why you get two cats, so that they can play with each other and they don't wreck your stuff. Alright. Artifacts. Not... This one's a good one. I like this one. I don't need this. This is useful. So you've got Aurelia, a Medusa. Tons of fodder. Wow, tons of fodder. Wow, you have like nothing in shards. Jericho, I'd rather have a real tank. Verthandi is just like an interim tank. BRBC, I guess I have better cats that don't destroy too much stuff. Okay, so this is the only one that I really needed. Wow, you have... Holy cow! You have a ton of 5 stars. Like, tons and tons. But they're not good. Blasted, no. Not until Verthandi's a little bit higher. Like, your Verthandi is 7 and your Medusa is 8, right? I wouldn't do it yet. The best tank from 9 to 10? Monkey King. Or Phoenix. Either of those are good. Quit it with the knock-knock jokes, I guess. Okay, so Bomber Boy, you have a ton of random 5 stars, but... they're all fodder heroes, so the only thing that you use them for is to level up your good heroes, which you're starting on, which is right now 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so you've got no Aura. Ultima wasn't a great one to take to 8 early, but I guess you should work on Tesla. Centaur is good. Alright, let me see. This one is tricky. Alright, Bomber Boy, I would say Ultima, Walnir, then Shudmel, so that's your front line, and on the back line use Medusa, Hester, and Verthandi. And start leveling up all of these people. These 6 people, use your fodder and get them up. Foreign's not that good. If you're going for Aura, Ultima, or Tesla, Ultima I think is better, but Tesla is still viable. Both are solid. Ultima might not be that much better than Tesla, to be honest. And Man Pietro Foreign, you can't build a team around him because he's very slow, he's very squishy, and he doesn't do enough damage. Yeah, Foreign not good. So Bomber Boy, you can start using all those fodder. You can use them on Medusa. I would start also working on Tesla. The girl in the purple mask. This one? This is Amy. Hi, yo, man. What makes Tesla better than Saw Machine and Ultima? I don't think Tesla is better than Ultima. But better than Saw Machine because Saw Machine's Cleric Silence is basically useless at high levels because he's too slow. Yeah, this is... Dude, stop taunting the moderators. Huh, the color is bad on the chat. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can mess with that. I don't think I have control over the colors, to be honest. I don't think I have control over the colors. If I take it out and put it back in like this, will it change the colors? Yo man, I don't know. I think I'm gonna... I mean, go ahead and post your picture, but we'll see what happens. Okay, I got... Mr. Death's name is Blue, so yes, he's a mod. I lost my place. Is Aura important? No. Aura is only good for later game. Don't worry about it later, early on. What? Your first 6-star is Phoenix? That's amazing. Alright, so Bomber Boy, you got that? Ultima, Wolnir, Shudmel, Medusa, Hester, Verthandi, go ahead and take all of those up. And work on Tesla for Legion and everything else. The rest of your heroes, you don't have much to work with. Alright, Darius. Yo man, can you post screenshots and then I'm gonna cut it off. Fodder are tough to come by. Actually, Man Pietro, I actually have... Oops. This. Rule 2. Attack runes is good on most heroes. There are some cases where it's not, but that is going to be a hero by hero thing. Why is Forest Healer your tank? Okay. Yeet Nut, it's in the Discord in the YT team critique channel, but I'm gonna start to cut it off soon because there started a lot of people. Divyanshu, I only have 2. Hold on, I need to say something. Yeah, I only have 2 rules. Alright, hi RD. Okay. I don't really like putting... Hi Nitesh. I guess for what it is, this team is okay. I don't like the Dizzy Awana. but you don't really have better options. Jericho, those are artifacts. So Nameless King here is a good replacement for Dizzy-Awana, and you've got a 6-star fodder, so you just need 2 more to take him to 6-star, to take Nameless King to 8 stars. If you can do that, that'll be helpful. I've seen Forest Healer as a sacrificial tank because when he dies, he ups the crit rate of your team. It's an idea, not the best, not the strongest, but if this is working for you, you probably have a little bit too much healing and you don't have enough damage. So really, you would probably consider throwing out Vivienne for someone else. Vivienne's a better healer than Forest. She's a better healer than Forest, but he's 9 stars and she's not, so she would have to go and Dizzy-Awana would have to go eventually. Once you start getting your fodder up, once you start getting these 2 up. You've even got a 6-star. Oh, I haven't looked into the iPhone 11. I don't like iPhones. Who should you fodder? Don't fodder anybody. Actually, Forest Healer is the best fodder. Make Forest Healer fodder. Once you have a good tank to replace him. No, I'm an Android person. So I could really care less about the iPhone. I wanted to try the 1+1, but I think I ended up getting the Nexus instead. So I was a Nexus person for a little bit, and then I hated the Nexus 4, or I hated the Nexus 5, and then the Nexus 6 was not very good, so that's when I switched off of that onto Galaxy. Okay, so if you make Ultima 10, that's fine, but you still need someone to replace him. So hopefully you've got enough to start working on these 2, but you still don't have a tank. So you have the option to... Nexus 6 is when I switched to Galaxy. I skipped a year, skipped the 6, and then the next year I bought the Galaxy S6. So I went from the Nexus 5 to the Galaxy S6. Yeah, you're gonna really struggle for a tank with this team. Berthandi would have been nice. You don't have her. You stopped leveling Aurelia because you don't have flags. I don't know what you're gonna do. But if Ultima is 10, he'll be very tanky, and you can actually throw like Nameless King behind him as your sub tank. That'll probably last you. That'll probably do okay. Freya or Luna to 9 stars, both. You really want both. Alright, Alright, I'm gonna cut off team critique. Priority, probably, if I had to pick one, Freya. Oh my god, there's too many people here. Okay, I'm gonna go fast. Let's go faster. Wait, where the heck? Juan, did you post twice? Alright, I'm at Darius. Luciano. Thanks, Pickles. Discord, it's a very nice community. Everybody is helpful. Alright, let's go faster through these. I'm spending too much time on one person. Alright, Luciano. Okay, you're here. Guild tech is, wow, no wanderers at all. Okay. Why is this... Okay, this is maxed. Who's your tank? It's gonna be interesting. If Aurelia is your tank, why is your cleric dodge not maxed? Your Domitrov? Oh, hi. If you're gonna post hello, you can post it in the other channels. YT Team Critique is only for this. This should be maxed right here. this cleric speed, or cleric dodge, it should be maxed. You focused on speed? Okay. Oof. You actually can get rid of Rillia now and throw Vegisir as your tank and stop worrying about cleric's dodge at all. Go work on warrior dodge. Take it easy, Bomber Boy. Yeet Nut, no, it should work. I mean, that's the same link that's off the off the YouTube, and people are joining with it. Hester to 10. Okay, Hester to 10 is fine. But you can throw away Rillia and use... You don't have options. You don't have options. Wow, this is rough. You do not have options. If you make Hester 10, who are you going to use as your 9-star fodder? You don't have anybody to use as fodder here. Unless you're going to make Khalil. You can use Khalil. I don't know. I don't think you've got quite enough to do it. But yeah, you should make a 10-star. I mean, you get rewards for it. It's well worth doing. Amelia. Hester is good to take to 9 stars, or to 10 stars. The Octopus Girl? Oh, that's Shoot Mel. She's really good. Okay, Olivia is fodder. Okay. Do it. You're gonna be, it's gonna be a little bit rough because you've got Rillia here who's not very good as a tank, but you've got no better option. Vegisir in the back is the right way to go, and yeah, make Hester 10 and roll with it and see where you go. This is fine. Berthandi's a little bit low, and if you have a 10-star Hester and a 7-star Berthandi, eventually you're gonna want to toss Hester or toss Berthandi and put in someone else. But you don't have anybody else right now, so you're gonna have to figure out and start leveling up people, because really any like a mid-tier 9-star is gonna be better than a Berthandi 7. So focus on that and get that Berthandi out of there. All right, Rash. Rash. Huh. Wow. Already? Holy cow. Rash. Nishan, if you already have a tank, Vegisir goes in back because his stats depend on where he is. If he's in front, he has higher HP. If he's in back, he's got more crit rate, which gives him higher freeze. So yeah, Vegisir is one that it matters where you place him. Red Octopus. Who has a red Octopus? Rillia. Rillia, yes, she's hard to fight early on. Alright, Rash. Who is Rash? This is a crazy team for level 106. This is a crazy team for 106. Holy cow. Yeah, Rillia is the one that we talk about how to fight against. X-Death is the best counter for her early on. But then anybody else with poison, so Centaur, Scarlet, Ripper, they're all good versus Rillia. And at 5 stars, you probably want Dro. Amelia, what do you want? Are Phoenix Stones worth using? I'm gonna say no, but if you have made bad decisions and you've leveled up lower tier 10 stars, then you can go ahead and use them to get to a higher tier. But the problem with that is that now you have to wait until you get 5 copies, and in most cases you're better off leveling up those 5 copies and having a second 10-star entirely. So I'd say Phoenix Stones are not super useful. Manish, this is an amazing team. So the reason that I say your 6th person should be Dro is because at 5 stars, she has the thing where when she hits 50% life, she silences their whole team for 1 turn. So in that sense, you would use Dro. But yeah, this is an amazing team. Holy cow. Hi, Aleph. Wow. And 2 Lindberghs and a 7-star. Oh my gosh, this is really good. Okay, Hunters. He might be a decent VIP, probably not too high, like 3, 5, not crazy. Huh. Okay. So, this is the point where because you have Phoenix, you don't need Vedraseer at all. So if you're going to use Vedraseer, you might as well throw him in the back and have him use his crit rate and put Shoot Mel up front. Hi, Clyde. So probably Phoenix, actually Phoenix, then maybe Saw, then Scold, and put Vedraseer here in spot 1 in the back. You don't need Vedraseer to tank anymore at this point. You've got Phoenix, and that's solid. Wow, is Scold that good? I really need more experience with Scold because she's not that useful for me, but obviously she's super strong later. You should be able to reach level 100 within a month, but if you want to level up a little bit faster, make sure that you auto-click every day for anywhere from 4 hours to 3 to 5 hours. So if you're on Android and you have access to a PC and an Android emulator, put your account onto there and auto-click, and it'll give you humongous extra experience. But you should be able to reach level 100 in under 30 days. Tesla I would not use as a tank. Veg is the only elf you ever got. That's fine. I mean, it's fine to use Vedraseer, just put him in the back. So yeah, Phoenix, Saw Machine, Scold, and then Vedraseer, Freya, Shoot Mel. Change it to that order and you'll be pretty good. Good job, Pickles. Alright. One, you put up another one. Why'd you put up another one? This one's all 4 stars. I don't need this. What are you doing? Your butt is twitching. Oh no, not well. Does that mean you're gonna lose the Freya? Oh, that sucks. Rohit. Aleph, if you play regularly and you make like good progress in story mode, you should be able to reach it in a month. No, don't chew on that. Teddy. Teddy. Yes? I have a cat in front of me. Morgenstern is an okay tank early on, but gets dropped very quickly. Alright, so Rohit. In this case, I would use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I would use Rillia as tank, and then for the rest of them, throw in Vivienne, Medusa, Mega, Ripper, and Berthandi. Instead of Ripper, you might use Tiger King. LLF, that's 3 times a day. You need 3 times. Oh, Teddy hit my camera. So this is what I'm looking at right now. Oops. Oh my god, this camera doesn't come off too much. You can't really see him, but here is a cat on my desk. Teddy! Teddy is sitting on my desk. Oh my gosh, my Vita. And now you dropped everything. Alright, now he's sitting down in front of the camera. I have a PlayStation. I have a Vita. I only play PlayStation. I'm not an Xbox person. Alright, so I don't know about Tiger King's damage at 6 star. Nahuel only put 4 hours. Oh. This is a PS4 controller. This is what I'm using to play Pokemon, actually. But I've got 3 more of them in the other room for my actual PlayStation playing. Alright, so, Rulia tank. Hey, hush you, I like the Vita. I really like the Vita. It just is dead, basically. What can I do? I actually have I have like 15 Vita games, maybe? Clyde, I can't do team advice. Here, you gotta post it in Discord, but I'm cut off right now. So, Rulia tank, then Vivienne, Medusa, Mega, Ripper, Verthandi. Maybe replace Ripper with Tiger King. Not sure. Damage not good? Okay. Okay, then use Tiger King as your tank over Rulia. But if you can get either Minotaur or Rulia to 6 stars, they'll do better as a tank. So Tiger King, Vivienne, Medusa, Ripper, Mega. Use that. Rune for Vegdrasir, attack. Freya is terrible at 5 stars, don't use her. Yeetnut, I really like that emoji. Teddy's not... Okay, never mind. Teddy is definitely a scaredy cat. You make a loud noise, he'll go running. Right, Teddy? Now he's digging under my computer. No, 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 don't use Freya. Alright, Mobacity. 5 screenshots. That's okay. We can do 5. Wait, I only see 3. Oh, I see. Amanda, same thing goes for you. You gotta post team on the Discord. Oh, Teddy, you are messing with my camera now. Freya is very good at 6. At 6 you can use her, but at 5 she's terrible. Teddy. Okay. Let's see here. Okay. What's my Discord? Discord is in the video description, but I'm cut off for the day, so I can't do any more teams live, but I can answer them off screen or off stream, or if you asking questions instead, a lot of other people will answer. How do you want copies of Freya? Go to the Soul Shop. You get 1 copy for free when hitting a level 100, and you can get infinite numbers from the Soul Shop, but you got to refresh every single time you buy it. It's not fast, but at least it's guaranteed. Okay. You don't need Abyss Lord. Rulia is a better tank. So instead of Abyss Lord, you can just go ahead and throw in Werewolf, I guess. Or not Werewolf. What? Dark Judge, I guess, but Dark Judge is terrible. But still will be better than an Abyss Lord. Teddy. Wow, his tail is going crazy right now. Teddy, you're very cute, but you are very much in the way right now. LF, you should not be buying heroes from the guild coin shop. You should only be buying guild tech. Alright, so, Spider, Freya. Jesus Cristo. No, dump Tiger. Also dump Samurai. Neither of them are good. Phoenix is better. Alright, so yeah, replace this Abyss Lord with the Dark Judge for now. Now, BFS Boss has hurt his progress a lot by buying by refreshing the guild shop. But that's what Secret Treasure does. It gives you a chance to buy 3,000 more or 15,000 guild points to help you make up for what you've wasted. Can I help you? Take it easy, Pickles. Thanks for stopping in. Alright, let me move on then. The Dark Judge is not better, but because Rillia is a solid tank, you don't need Abyss Lord at all. Abyss Lord does absolutely nothing for you. Freya from Soul Shop, good plan. And replace the Dark Judge with Freya ASAP. And once Freya is 7 stars, you can dump Dark Judge as fodder for her too. So this is fine. This is fine. You needed to do this eventually. It slows you down a little bit in terms of getting the Freya up, but that's okay. This Abyss Lord is a waste of space. Period. Period. Just focus on Rillia for now. Or, depending how much fodder you have, taking Abyss Lord to 7 or 8 stars will be better than Rillia. That's also an option. But either way, you only need one of them. This Mega, actually, you're right. This Mega to 6 stars is also very good. Pedro, I'm cut off for today. Mega is a guy. But yeah, you can make this 6 stars and he will be actually very, very good at 6 stars, but not beyond. He'll certainly be better than Foreign, be better than Conrad, and be better than Werewolf. Aleph, it takes me about 3 weeks to save 100 Miracle Eyes, but for lower accounts, it should take about 2 weeks. For where you are, it might take 3 weeks, but if it's at that point, you can always pull like 20 and stop. Andrew, yes, Nox player. That's right, Mobacity. Go with that. Because these 3, Werewolf, Conrad, and Foreign, they're pretty bad. Abyss Lord is also bad. Alright, Kator. No problem, that's what I'm here for. Martin! Kator, Martin is terrible. Alright, Teddy, your butt is on my phone. Thank you. Instead of Martin, I would consider using Khalil. But either of the... Martin can go to 6 stars, and he's not great. Olivia might also be better than Martin. But Khalil at 6 will actually help your team versus Olivia, who will really do nothing special for you. King's Order Martin. No, I wouldn't. Martin's pretty bad. Like, we used to think he could be okay, but no, he's quite bad. He can be used on a troll team where you put him with a whole bunch of low-level people, and when they all die, he gets super strong. But that's it. That's all he's good for, troll teams. So consider using either Olivia or Khalil over Martin. And the rest of it, not much you can do right here. Why is Martin bad? He's relatively slow. His damage relies on people dying, which means you can't use him for big damage early on. And I don't think his HP is high enough for him to live long enough to really take advantage of having like 2 or 3 people dead. Because if 2 people are dead, he's going to be one of them, and then he's completely useless. So having someone's damage be based on people dying is bad. It's very hard to take advantage of reliably. Like, you would have to build the whole team around him, and then you would still lose to a full team of top tiers. So, that's why he's bad. Okay, next is Arctic Neva. How many accounts do I have? I have 2. Arctic Neva. Wow, for 2 weeks? This is pretty... Oh, VIP 5. Okay. Wow, for 2 weeks, though. Still. Alright, alright. Good heroes. Why is your tail twitching so much? Are you gonna pounce on... Oh. Teddy. He totally just pounced on Amelia. Like she was just sitting there, and then he just jumped over and started biting her. Teddy, you doofus. BFS only if the other team, the team without Phoenix has super top tier heroes and the team with Phoenix has junk. Then you can win, but even then it's not going to be that easy. Alright, so Arctic Neva. Ooh, Vegas here. Alright, Arctic Neva, you have 2 copies of Vegas here. And he is a much, much better tank than Tiger King. However, you don't have the fodder to 6-star him. Manish, no. It's to your advantage to get into a stronger guild as soon as possible. Because by being in a weak guild, you get higher points for the guild bosses, but then it takes you like 3 weeks to kill 1 boss or something. Versus being in a strong boss, even though you get less points, you'll get them quicker. Also, it depends on how long you really want to play the game. If you want to stay weak forever, you can stay in a weak guild if you plan to play the game like super, super slowly. But for your own enjoyment, you should go fast. You should get into a stronger guild as fast as possible. How much money to get to VIP 6? I want to say it's like $200? $250? Let me check. $378, sorry. VIP 3 is a great place to stop. That's about $30. Remember that my VIP 6 is mostly from donations and mostly from Innermost Cow, who is a crazy man. So it's not like I put in all of it by myself. Yeah, so Vegasir is better here. But in terms of what you've got is fine. Yeah, this is fine. So work on getting that Vegasir up and the rest of it is solid. These are actually very good heroes to have early on. So good job. Dang. Alright, next is END. Rohit, why are you next? Are you posting pictures again? Ripper. Okay. One, two. Okay. So, what should you do for events coming up? Always try to only pull if you can complete them, and if you cannot complete them, try to pull until the first reward tier and stop and save everything else. Alright, so before looking at your next picture, no, I already looked at it. My team here would be Verthandi, Valkyrie, Medusa, Luna, Freya, Ripper. That would be my team. So these 5 plus Valkyrie. Not at 8 stars, no. At 8 stars you can't. If she was 9, yes, I would use her, but at 8, no. Aleph, I'm from the US, California. Okay, if you make Shudmel 9, then you can use her. But no, Verthandi is the tank. So you're gonna have to build Verthandi to be dodge tank. That's the only setup for this. The ideal would be Phoenix, but you don't have Phoenix. You don't have Monkey King, so what can you do? It's gotta be Verthandi. Like, the difference in stats from an 8 to a 10 star is just too big. You can't use Shudmel for that. Divyanshu, when I say dodge tank, usually I'm more referring to the rune. And hopefully you have a good artifact on her, like a gift or a scorching sun. And he's got another copy here, so you're halfway to... Oh, and you've got enough, so you've got the fodder to 10-star her eventually. Just flags will be very tight between Verthandi and Shudmel, so you're almost there. Rohit, why are you posting more? Oh, yeah. Rohit, Rohit, I would probably use Mega over Ripper. At early game, Mega is much better. Nahwel. And Divyanshu, I can't speak to his bad decisions. I can only make the best out of it and give the best possible paths after making said bad decisions. Alright. Nahwel, let's see what you got here. Oof, oof, oof. Okay. Oof. You have a lot of foreigns. But don't take that to mean that you should level up foreign, because he's bad. There is nobody here aside from Ultima that I would even want to continue leveling up. but you already started Scarlet, so you might as well. Foreign and Orphe definitely don't take beyond 6 stars. If you cannot get a second copy of Lindbergh, like start working on maybe Verthandi. You don't have a all foreign from chests. Alright, Mobacity, much better. Much better. You may or may not want to put Werewolf instead of Conrad. That's your call. Entirely your call. Werewolf will offer more damage, but Conrad will offer one-man silence. But Werewolf also has energy steal, which is quite annoying. Nahuel, you're stuck for copies. That's all it is. You're stuck until you get copies of good heroes. Detlef rework is still trash. He's still bad. Skins, I mean, didn't they tell us what we're getting? We're getting Tiger King and... I forgot who the second one. Lexar. It was Tiger King and Lexar. Yeah, it's annoying when Werewolf stops your strong people from getting off their skill. So yeah, use Werewolf instead of him. You can 6-star Dizioana? No. Dizioana is still bad. Lexar's skin looks okay. Tiger King, I mean, nobody's gonna buy a skin for Tiger King. I don't know what the heck the choice with that was. Yeah, you're stuck. Don't make anybody... You don't have anybody that's worth taking to 6 stars and beyond. I mean, Centaur would be nice. Forest Healer would be nice, but you don't have copies. Right, Mobacity. Always use a complete set. Samurai or Martin, why? Samurai because he's more useful in more modes. Samurai really specializes versus Friends Boss. He has bleed damage, so his damage builds up over time. Honestly, Martin's just bad. Good luck, Nahuel. Hopefully you get something good. I usually don't, but you never know. Zuhair. Why? Why do you have 3 tanks? Why do you have 3 tanks? What are you gonna do with this? Why do you have 3 tanks? Okay. All you can do is wait for copies, honestly. Forest Healer, Centaur, Reaper, Luna, even Saw Machine. Any of these 5, if you get a second copy, you can immediately toss Walnir. And then if you get a second one, you can toss Rillia. Zuhair, man, you need copies. Badly. Not much you can do until then, though. Alright, Nishan. LF, no, you store up energy by pulling keys, and you can't use the energy summon until level 100, or like VIP 3 or something like that. So you will end up stocking up quite a bit until you can pull. BFS I wouldn't. Ripper is still good for Friends Boss. I would just level up Hester and use her too. Alright, who am I doing again? Nishan. No, right? Nishan? Okay, Nishan. It looks like I can keep going until the end of what's available. Okay. Nishan. Where is this? Okay. Nishan. Let's see here. Okay. Alright, so Nishan posted 2 teams here. This one's better. This one is better than this one. This is useless because Gerald is useless, really is useless. So you have 2 waste of space, and you might as well make this team, where you have 6 useful people. So Nishan, definitely use this team. It was really not even a comparison, to be honest. But you don't really have better non-Aura options than this either, so this is as good as it gets. 7:30. Aleph, I can't finish it on stream because I wait 8 hours to do the alchemy. And my gold key is about 10 a.m. right now. So I can't pull my free gold key for another 13 hours. No, 15 hours. And I can't do that on stream. But I do finish it every day. Alright, next is Blue Frost's alt? Wait, which one is which? Wait, is there? No. Yeah, you're stuck with copies. But this is the better team. Mobacity, it's okay to have 5 or 6 clerics, honestly. Wait, Blue Frost, what am I doing here? Whose screenshot is what? Aleph, why should I spend the gems when I can save them up? Remember, Secret Treasure needs like 19,000 gems. Why should I waste any when I can always save them? And what gain do I have to finish daily thing in 1 hour versus waiting the whole day when I can get more resources that way? Okay, so Blue Frost, are all of these your friend then? Or Blasted, I mean. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Did I miss one? 1, 2, 3, 4. What? Did I miss one? Shards, name. I missed one. Which one did I miss? I missed this one. Oh, no. Yeah, Mobacity. If you get lucky early in the game with a lot of clerics, Expedition will be very easy. Very, very easy. Okay. Okay. Oof. Okay. I mean, I guess this team is fine. You'd like to try and level up one of the Heaven units. You've got 3 copies of Nameless King, so you have an option to use him. I might start working on Nameless King. because you've got Phoenix and Shude Mel for healing, so you don't really need Verthandi. You can use Nameless King, and that's fine. But don't fodder Verthandi. Probably Nameless King in for Hester would be good, but you're going to be stuck with no aura for a long time because your Phoenix is so high and the Medusa is so high. So no aura for a long time. So if you get Nameless King in, you can swap out Hester. If you ever get Freya up, you can probably swap out Centaur. But you need to hope that you get that last copy of Shude Mel eventually. But yeah, the team is not bad for where it is. Should you use your feathers to level your familiar? Let me get to your team in a bit, Yeetnut. You're like 2 people away. How long the maintenance? It should be 5 minutes. That's what they told us. Alright, Porto's summon. Albert Lefebvre. I used an emulator called Nox Player. It's an Android emulator. If you play on an iOS phone, there's no other way to play it on PC, but if you play on an Android phone, you can use Nox Player and yeah, and link your accounts and you can go back and forth very easily. Okay, let me look here. 1, 2, 3. BlueStacks is valid too, but I don't know how to use BlueStacks, that's all. One of these days I'm going to download BlueStacks and I'll figure out how to learn macros on that, but I've never used it for Taptap. Manish, I don't believe in the up chest. I would save. No Name, I hope you're not below my cutoff line. Okay, this is a very interesting team here. So, Walnir, Werewolf, you gotta use the top 5. And then the last one probably can be Vivienne for healing. Probably Vivienne for healing. Albert, I'm using Nox Player. Kaneki, honestly, Nameless King is probably better in your case because you already have Shude and Phoenix. Verthandi doesn't offer a lot in terms of like slow progress, like how she is from 5 to 9 stars. She doesn't offer a lot. Her damage is not as great as Nameless King's and her healing is not that great. The difference really only comes at 10 stars. So, but anywhere before that, Nameless King is probably going to be better. Mobacity, the best reason to hold on to shards is for Miracle Eyes with heroic runes. If you're in my Discord, go into the event types and look at how heroic runes works. That event comes every 3 weeks with Miracle Eyes. You will need to recruit a certain number of 5 stars from each faction, and having all the shards in your inventory helps you to finish that event faster. Because it's not that easy to keep that many 5-star shards lying around. Ultima Valkyrie or Luna Valkyrie. Alright, so you got to use the top 5 with Volnir as tank. And Daniel, I'm very jealous. And use you have a choice here. You can either use Vegasir as sub tank plus crowd plus freeze, or you can use Vivienne for healing. I don't have Valkyrie, so I can't use Valkyrie. Yeah, Mobacity, what that means is that by pulling that, that means that's one less that you need from another faction. So, like, if you have 3 alliance, let's say you have 2 alliance 5 stars, and you pull your blank one and it's an alliance, then you only need to pull one of the other ones and you can save it for next time. So it's more a matter of long-term efficiency. Mr. Andrea, I used to use BlueStacks for different games, but Nox so far has been pretty good. Second best undead. This is a point of contention. At 10 stars, I think it's Hester. At any time before that, it's really kind of a tie between Hester, Reaper, and Aiden. Viv better than who 5 star? So who is Porto's summon? This one, unfortunately, yeah, I would say use... No, Skuld is better at 5 stars. Olivia is not good. Tiger King is also not good. Alright, next is Yeetnut. Yeetnut, are you going to post more pictures? Oh my god, like 4 people. Oh, okay. LF, no. No. What did I post rule number 2 for? Or rule number 1? Walnir's not that good. He's an okay tank, that's it. I think I can handle the next 2 people also. 3 people. We'll do the next 3 people. Alright, Yeetnut, let's see here. This was probably not the best choice. To make all 3 of these 6 stars? You hate that. There's a sneeze and then it just vanishes. It was there, and now it's just gone. Okay. But yeah, making all 3 of these 6 star was not a good choice. It was because the fodder that you used to make this one could have been used to make one of these 7 stars. For now, you've already done it. Walnir doesn't need to keep Phoenix alive. Skuld can do it. And if you have the meta team, you have Shoodmel and Dro to keep him alive. You don't need Walnir. That's not a meta team. You lose Shoodmel in that team. Nishan, he needs to get hit once. And then it will activate immediately. Rogoff, there's no such thing as a best lineup for free to play, because you can really only use the best of what you got. Albert, if you have Nox player, you can auto click, and that gets you experience faster. Heaven's Judge is trash. Demon Fighters is trash. If you can get Freya up, you need 3 fodder here and then 2 more, and then you can use the Dark Judge. You can use Freya. Freya will be really good for you. Minotaur is a very, very good tank from 5 stars all the way to 9. Yeetnut, if you auto click, you can get more purple quicker. Otherwise, try to buy it from the planet trial when you can. Don't buy it from the shop, it's very expensive. Manish, no. Actually, it's your call. That's all voodoo. Like, whoever believes, you know, I spin in a circle before I pull, or I say a prayer before I pull, or I tap the button 3 times and I pretend to pull and then I don't pull. So, It's all voodoo. Whatever makes you feel better, you can do. No, the sneeze is gone, RD. Like, it vanished. I didn't get that empty sneeze. It's just gone. That's very confusing. Rogoff, the best suggestion is there are 3 weekly events: Miracle Eyes, Wheel Tokens, and Gold Keys. Don't pull on any of the... Only pull those 3 resources during the appropriate event. Learn to save and spend only when you need to, and it'll be very helpful in terms of getting free things and stuff. Should you 10-star Hester? Yeah, go ahead. Hester's pretty good. So Freya 7 would replace Heaven's Judge already. Let me see. So Rulia tank. Honestly, after Rulia, it doesn't matter. After Rulia, it doesn't matter what the order is at all. I would consider putting Shude Mel in the front on the 3rd spot because she's the squishiest. But actually, you've got 2 assassins, so they're pretty squishy too. But Shude Mel is more important. So really, it comes down to put Rulia up front, put Shude Mel in the 3rd spot, and everything else doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. Albert, like, you can just buy, I think, the mini card or a monthly card to get the Olivia, or you just spend 99 cents, I think, to get the Olivia. I don't remember. Antunes, I hate you. You went from, like, lower power than me to, like, 4.3 million in Legion. Oh my god, that Valkyrie bumped you up so high. One day I'll get there. One day. Just not anytime soon. One day. Okay, you got a few more in me. Da bang. I really need to cut off soon, though. This is very stressing. Alright, I'm gonna stop after Neku. No, wait. After whoever's after Neku. Jalmos? I'm gonna stop after Jalmos. Sorry, Seth. I'm already extending too long as it is. In the store, there's a Wanderer license. The licenses are for taking people beyond 6 stars. When you awaken someone, you need licenses to get there. The new Hell Hero. The idea is that he's going to show up in Miracle Eyes and everything else starting tonight. What to get next? Okay, you can dump this Rulia, and eventually you can dump Olivia and Puppet, but let's see what you've got. Like, they're gonna do a 5-minute maintenance tonight, and that should add Bale into the gallery. Should. We don't know. Nobody is gonna know until it happens. Verthandi is absolutely not worth 8,000 gems. Alright, Tesla is better than Olivia. Really? Alright, in this case, I would use Mega over Olivia, and I would use Tesla over Puppet Maid. No. I would use Mega over Rilia. Get rid of Rilia entirely. You don't need her anymore. Yeet Nut it should be. I mean, Bale should be the reward for the next key event in 3 weeks. But, Albert, no. You won't get there. 500's too much. You can't afford it. So take out Rilia for Mega, and probably take out Olivia for Tesla. I don't know if you'd rather have Olivia or Puppet Maid. Probably you want to keep Puppet Maid. Heaven and Hell is in the Miracle Eyes, it's the bottom one. Nishan, if you skip the 3,000 one, you can even make it less. So Yeet Nut, yeah, it should be the same worldwide. Alright, so probably keep Puppet Maid. So throw Rillia out for Tesla. Throw out Olivia for Mega. Davin, no. Probably about 3 to 4 shards per 8 hours or so. Maybe. You don't really have other options, but I mean, for where you are, that's not too bad. Unfortunately, don't make Mega past 7. Don't put any more resources into Mega, Puppet, or Olivia. Try to get better heroes first before putting more into them. How to get Tears of the Goddess. Tears of the Goddess was only available in a couple of events, and you had to pay money for it. It was very expensive. Good night, Yeet Nut. Thanks for stopping in. 5 a.m. Dang. Nishan, it's not a matter of, like, losing. I mean, it's only a matter of if you can afford it. Because if you can't afford it, that's the best one to skip. That's all. My main account is going to be dead broke on gems forever. I don't think it's ever going to catch up and get enough gems for later secret treasures. Yeah, the first one was in Keys. The second one was in the Maps event. I think that's it. Just 2 times. So there's the Tears of the Goddess was available to players twice, ever. Never again after that. And it was ridiculous because they put Lindbergh as the Keys reward, which everyone wanted to pull for, and then the next month they put in Tears of the Goddess. And you're just like, oh. So I have a Lindbergh, and I didn't get that Tears of the Goddess. It's ridiculous. Frankenstein is not good. Who's See You Den? Should you 10-star Walnir? I wouldn't. Yeah, Rogov, right now, as of right now, there is no way in the game to get Tears of the Goddess. It's entirely possible that there's a 1,000,000% chance to get it in orange shards, but as of now, it has not been confirmed. Yeah, Nishan, they messed around with it a long time ago. It was kind of ridiculous. Like, the Chinese servers, the test servers, they put Tears of the Goddess in as a key reward, as a secret treasure reward for, you know how the highest one is 8,000? They added an extra one for 10,000 gems. But they took it out when they brought it to us, and so we didn't get that. So as far as we know, it's only been available those 2 times. I mean, remember that the wheel event also used to give you an artifact. Like, it would give you a hero plus a faction-specific artifact with them. But they took that away too, so I don't know. I don't know what they're doing. Alright, so who is this? Neku? Dang, what is this 8-star Dro? Give me an 8-star Dro. I wouldn't focus too hard on this Aura, though. Mulan's pretty bad, and Mars is bad at this point, at 5 stars. It looks like you're pulling all your Miracle Eyes in Alliance and Elf, and that's a terrible idea. You need to even it out. You need to get Phoenix. You need to get some Horde and Undead. I would try pulling your next Miracle Eyes events. Pull like 30%, 33% Heaven and Hell, 33% Horde, 33% Undead. I would consider that. But thanks Kevin, having Dro and Skuld this early, amazing. Really amazing. But yeah, you need to start evening it out and getting other heroes. Don't focus on this Aura so much. Phoenix is broken as hell. While if Phoenix casts his skill while he's alive, everybody does 30% more damage. When he dies, he revives. When he casts his skill, he gives energy to someone else so that they can cast their skill faster. And he's like the 4th fastest unit in the game. Mad Max, no, you cannot. But you can get Star Shards, which is the next best thing. And everybody should be focusing on getting like 2 to 3 Star Shards before they worry about buying heroes from Moonstones. First 5 stars Lindbergh, he's an amazing one too. He's very strong early because he gets 100% stun on his skill even at 5 stars. It's pretty ridiculous. Alright, Jalmos Dio, you are the last one for today. Actually, maybe I can do Seth too, if nobody else posted after. Yeah, okay, I'll do Seth too. I gotta go out in a bit. An image of Tears of the Goddess? Yeah, hold on. Well, you can actually see it yourself. Go into Artifacts and go into Gallery. But hold on. This is Tears of the Goddess. It's the best artifact in the game, hands down, because the energy, but it also comes with attack and HP. Versus Star Shards, which only comes with skill damage, so no attack, no HP, none of the bonus stats. But if you want to see it, all you gotta do is go to your bag, artifact, library, and it's right here. Kareem from King's Order is not really worth it unless you really need her as like a 3rd or 5th copy. Because really, you'd rather get her for free from Feathers. Alright, Jalmos Dio. What am I looking at here? 310, okay. Okay. I would swap Verthandi up here and use her as the tank instead of Aiden. Although, actually, if this is working for you, do it, but I can't imagine Aiden lives that long in the tank position. Like, he can keep himself alive, but not when everybody's hitting him. So I would consider swapping these two. Kevin, all information is right here in the Discord. Join the Discord and post it in the YT Team Critique channel, and yeah. Jalmos, let me know how this is doing for you. Like, I don't imagine that Aiden's a good tank. If he's surviving, then go for it, but otherwise I would consider putting Verthandi instead. Albert, that's really good early on. However, Luna is bad at 5 stars. So if you manage to get the other one from Soul Shop, then she's really, really good early on. But as far as this team is concerned, there's not much you can do with it. It's pretty solid. Oh, you've got the 6-star Shude Mel, so you can already start working on her. But I would only replace Aiden at 10 stars. Albert, I wouldn't replace any 10 stars unless you made a really bad one. Like if you made a werewolf or a Megod or a Tiger King to 10 stars, then I would consider replacing. But as it is, if you made like a mid or as long as you made like mid-tier 10 stars, there's no point in ever replacing. Alright, Seth. Seth, are you here? Last one. Okay, let's see here. Centaur. Saw Machine is okay, not great. Freya, Luna, Vegasir, okay. Okay. Okay, very easily is toss Rillia for Scarlet. Easy. Rillia does nothing for you. If you can get Reaper to 9, replace Ripper, but for now keep Ripper because he's 8, or because he's 9-star. And as it stands, your team is fine. It's not... Albert, he's deleting it because he's typoed every single time. Saw Machine is not worth taking to 10 stars, no. Not unless it's like your third Alliance 10-star, and even then, maybe not. Okay, so replace Rillia for Scarlet, and I guess the rest of it can stay as it is. I mean, I don't think there's much else you can do. Try to get a better Undead going, but not much you can do there, too. Also, Scarlet at 9 stars, you have the option of putting her in front to sacrifice herself and get her poison off as fast as possible. But at 9 stars, it might be better to keep her alive longer to get her to cast. You have to play with it, try it out, see if that does better for you. But the original point of Scarlet was for her to die. And take it easy, Manish, thanks for stopping in. The original point of Scarlet was to have her in front, have her get hit, have her poison everybody, and then die and get more poison. That works very well at 9 stars. When you start fighting more 10 stars, then she needs to survive longer and stay in the back. But yeah, for now use her over Rillia. Man, 9-star Dro is nice. I'm jealous. I don't even have this. Oh well, what can I do? Alright guys, that's gonna be it for this week. I do team critiques usually every 2 weeks or so. Yeah, at 10 stars you can put Scarlet into the back line. At any time before that, she's got to be up front getting hit. So that'll be it for this stream. Tomorrow, what do I want to do? Tomorrow, I guess it'll be regular tap and I'll do wheels. I'll just be pulling all my wheels and stuff. We'll see how it goes after that. Probably Friday will be Pokemon again. I'm doing pretty good in Pokemon. What, Mad Max? Did you post too? Oh, okay, I'll do yours. No, stop! John, stop! John, I'm trying to quit. Oh, I hate all of you. Okay, fine. Okay. Nobody after John. Oh my gosh. Let me see here. Wait, this is the same picture. Hey, Monk Byar, long time no see. Doing pretty good. My team is going nowhere, but that's okay. Alright, let's see here. You don't need Walnir, but I guess you've got him. Okay. Oof, no shoot, okay. Your team is fine, but worry about this Verthandi. Are you close to getting Verthandi? Because at 8 she's not that great. But she's better than... Hey, gotta work to get that money, right? Okay, so you're close. In that case, your team is fine. Walnir, I don't think Walnir is that great, but you've made him, so might as well stick with him. If ever there was a reason to use the Phoenix Stones for 10-star convert, I would think Walnir is a good one to trade off. But for Shude only. Actually, no, Walnir's fine. You can use Walnir. Yeah, once you've got Verthandi going, your team is fine. The goal is always to put Phoenix in front, but for what you've got, Walnir doesn't function anywhere but the front, so you might as well keep him there. So if you really want, you can throw Phoenix like right here to be the sub tank, to be the first one to die when they start hitting the backline, because most heroes eventually will start hitting the backline. Nishan 320. Aleph, you should only buy Guild Tech. Luna to 10 stars? Yes, always Luna to 10 stars. She's very good. What is this, Jonathan? Alright, whoops. Are you flexing on me with this right here? You've got like the meta team. Does Skuld 8-star do better than Nameless 10? I've heard that she doesn't. The way I see it is that Skuld 9 isn't like as solid as a 10-star Verthandi or Nameless. Is from what I've been told. Like, I don't even think a 9-star Skuld does better than a 10-star Nameless. So with this team, you can do kind of what I'm doing and swap Phoenix to be the main tank and put Monkey King in the back. That actually turns out to do really well. Nishan 320 to finish first day, 285 to finish on last day. Actually, less than that if you can buy 63 over the course of the event, then it becomes like 222. So I would put Phoenix, then Valkyrie, then probably Skuld. Yeah, Phoenix, Valkyrie, Skuld, Monkey King, Dro, Shude, Mel. That would be the order that I would put it in. You will see a lot of people that have like a team like this. They will put Monkey King, they will put Phoenix as the tank. The goal is to get Phoenix to 50% as soon as possible to activate the stun, and then have Valkyrie and everyone else just blitz them to death. Oh, I've heard of Holy Moly. I've skimmed a few of his videos. But yeah, I used to do this, but I moved Phoenix to front tank. But I can't get the Valkyrie, I can't get the Dro, man. And you're also VIP 6 and you're lower level than me and your team is better than mine. Nice flex, Jonathan. Nice flex. Oh well. What can I do? Who is this? YBH? Alright, this is the last one I'm doing today. 274. Yeah, you'll be able to finish. Make sure you buy them from you buy them from the market every day. You'll get it easy. Arvin. Oh, you know what it is? Because they charge tax. So if you've got $10 on the card and you're trying to buy the growth fund, it's not enough. You need like 11 something. It's a little bit more than $10 by, you know, whatever percentage it's tax. They charge tax on it. That's probably why it's failing. All right, YBH. He's talking about wheel tokens, regular roulette tokens. Alright, so top 5 plus Luna is the team. You have the same thing that the other person had, which is you have Walnir, might as well use him. So I would put Walnir, then probably Phoenix, then Luna, and then throw these 3 in the back. Nishan, there's no point in saving wheel tokens. There's never going to be a good hero in wheel token rewards. So might as well just pull and get it over with. 3 shoot mills. Stuck on copies. It's very interesting that you have this full team of, almost a full team of 10 stars, and yet you have very, very few 6-star fodders lying around. It's very interesting that you've done that. But I guess you had a very solid focus on these 6 people. All right, guys, that's gonna be it. I gotta, yeah. Soul Stone for Soul Stones. Okay, that makes sense. I would say your roster is not so good that you could afford to get rid of all those 6 stars, especially considering Legion. But what's done is done. I would try to keep some more. No problem, Jonathan. I'm still here. I'm still playing, even though everybody is passing me up and getting stronger than me. Oh, it hurts. Alright guys, I will see you tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll just be doing regular Taptap stream. And it'll be probably just wheel tokens, so nothing too special tomorrow, I think. Probability of getting Phoenix and Diamond Key, probably like 5%. There's what, 7 in there, which would be 14, and probably Phoenix is half of that. I don't think so, Arvin. I think the Moonstones at finishing it are more important. The Diamond Key is not even the important part. The important part is the Moonstones, because there's just no other way to get them. They're so vital. So there's what, 7 or 9 clerics, so whatever percentage that is, probably half that for Phoenix, so probably 5 to 7%. That's my guess. Alright guys, I will see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching, and yeah, thanks for watching.